Health USA 2025 kicks off Sunday in Las Vegas, bringing together more than 12,000 attendees, including over 2,700 CEOs. The event is looking to transform the next decade of health. Joining me now is Jody Tropiano Green, Head of Content at Health. Jody, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
So first, tell us, what focus areas does Health cover?
We are a true ecosystem event. So Health really covers everything across payers, providers, health systems, tech companies, startups. That's kind of why we started the event 8 years ago, to bring everyone under one roof together for 4 days. So really the who's who across healthcare.
All right, and can you take us through which keynote speakers will be featured?
Yes, so we have a lot of them. I'm really proud of our lineup for this year. A few I'm particularly excited about. Mark Cuban, someone we all know and love. We know he'll be candid. We'll know that he'll be really direct in his commentary. He obviously disrupted the PBM space with cost plus drugs. So he'll talk a little bit about the future of that organization and what he's seeing right now. I hope he'll touch on Trump RX a bit. But I think that's going to be the session that you can't miss at the event. And past Mark Cuban, we have Hollywood actor Rob Lowe coming to speak with us this year. He has a really personal take on cancer care and caregiving. So I think that'll be a very powerful discussion from someone that's been beloved for many, many years. Within the heart of healthcare, we have leaders like Greg Adams, CEO of Kaiser Permanente, Dr. Tom Mihaljevic, CEO of Cleveland Clinic, Sarah London, CEO of Centene. I mean, the list really goes on. And then, someone that we actually haven't announced yet, but we just confirmed is Dr. Susan Menarez, who was the most recent CDC director, whose time in that position was cut short due to politics. I probably don't need to say more there, but she is really a visionary leader and has a lot to say. So we're really happy to give her the stage this year.
Amazing lineup. And what innovations can attendees find on the exhibition floor?
Yeah, so we have a few new areas this year, and we started in 2022 to put our stages and our zones on the show floor. So we're trying to create this festival-like environment, have everything in one space, really easy to navigate for attendees. So a few new areas that we are standing up for this year are our diagnostics zone. We think diagnostic technology is really the future of preventive health. So we're showcasing companies that are leading the charge, like Exact Sciences, Aura, LabCorp. The list goes on. That'll be a really hot space within the event. We have our AI zone. We've had that for a few years. It is really a must-see space within the event. We have all-day case studies of organizations across healthcare showing how they're implementing AI in their organizations. And then another new area this year is our pharma and life sciences zone with a stage included. We have all of the top big pharma and biotech companies represented on this stage, and they really want a seat at the table to show that they're using digital health technologies too, and they are really a part of the conversation as much as the payers and the providers are.
And Jody, I'm sure networking is a big part of the event. How is that integrated into the programming?
Yeah, I mean, it's really the heart of our event. We have two incredible programs, our Investor Connect program for startups and investors, and our Market Connect program that matches buyers from employers, pharma, providers, payers with health solutions. And it really takes the guesswork out of networking. We do it all in advance on a really best-in-class platform that we've created. So you select the companies you want to meet with. If they want to meet with you too, we schedule the time, we schedule the place, and you show up knowing that you already have these meetings on your calendar with people that you're coming there to see. So we think this is where you really prove the ROI for your time in coming to health. So many deals get done in these meetings. Over the years, this has been, I think, really the most important part of our event.
And Jody, what takeaways are you anticipating?
I am excited actually for a few areas outside of AI. I know AI will really dominate, I'm sure, a lot of the media coverage at the event. We have speakers I didn't mention, Brett Taylor, the CEO of Sierra, who created Google Maps. He has this new company in healthcare that's doing really well. And I think it's kind of an underdog when you're looking at kind of the generative AI, agentic AI wars that are out there. So I think his session will get covered quite a bit. We also have a session, just kind of hanging on AI for a second, that we're calling Agentic Giants, and it will feature NVIDIA, Google, Microsoft, and OpenAI in the same session on the same stage. I think that will truly make headlines, and I'm excited to see what they say. And then a few other areas, women's health. I love the women's health space. I think it deserves a lot more attention than it currently gets. So we're doing it big this year. So we have two really major announcements on our main stage in the women's health arena. So I won't give anything away, but definitely don't miss those sessions. We have a women's health pitch competition. We have a whole track on women's health with incredible speakers. So I really hope women's health gets spotlight this year. I know that's an area that the New York Stock Exchange is really passionate about too. I love attending your event every May. And then, past women's health, I think longevity is another area that I think will get quite a lot of coverage. I don't have to tell you the kind of PR spin on longevity it's a Silicon Valley elite area. Technologies are not really attainable. So we are bringing it down to reality in our session. So how can these solutions be attainable for the other 99%? And also, what does it mean for our society if we're all living to 95, 100 years old? Can we support that as a population? So we actually have a really amazing session with John Hancock, MIT, and Dr. Gabrielle Lyon on this report that's brand new, will get launched at Health, to talk about, can we really support everyone living 100-year life as a society? So I think longevity will be another kind of sleeper hit at the event.
All right, we look forward to those announcements on women's health. Thank you, Jody Tropiano Green, Head of Content at Health.
Thanks so much for having me.